No. I guess I will have to use this microphone then. And because of that, I will have to use okay. Give me one moment. I will have to restart this because my microphone picks up too much if it's not my headphone microphone. Very sad. And that means that you might be able to hear other people outside of my perfect streaming space. Desktop audio needs to be going through here we go. There we go. I hope that sounds great, because it does not sound good on my end. Alright, and to check a couple things, make sure it's running. We are running. It's public. People can definitely see it. And the stream status is good. We're good. We're all good. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're all good. There we go. Perfect. Everything sounds good. I think everything's working. So, let's play some Slay the Spire. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, Henry, the thumbnail is, it's just some old stuff that I made. So you're kind of just gonna have to deal with it. I think it'll fix the thumbnail eventually. So this is Slay the Spire. It's a beautiful card game, and I wanna play it because it's offline, which means no network dropped frames. Perfect. So in Slay the Spire, you gain cards. It's like a dungeon crawler, roguelike, like Binding of Isaac or Into the Gungeon, except your main way of combat is through cards. So each of the 4 characters, of who I have 2, have a starter deck of about 10 cards, and they use those there. They use their starter deck of 10 cards, with a few alterations between all of them to make them unique, along with their relics at the start. And whenever you defeat an enemy through the hallways, you can gain a card reward. And so, for example, you start with these for the Ironclad. He's the first character you can play as. You have attacking cards that are labeled as attacks. You have defensive tricks, or things to help you attack, which are skills. And then one more thing that you don't start with is a power, and it's more of like a passive boost that you play as. And I'll explain a little bit more of this as we go. But basically, the Ironclad is a little bit more offensive than the others. So he starts with 5 strikes, 4 defends, and 1 bash, which is a stronger attack and does vulnerable, which means for that many turns, it will let me do 50% extra damage on attacks that I play. So here I'm going to, so this is now the whale. They give you things. Um, they give you a slight buff at the start. Um, so I chose to upgrade a card. So now my bash card is a little bit stronger than it was before. So I'm in combat, and um, I always start with 3 energy, and I can see what the opponent is doing. Sometimes there's multiple. In this case, there's only one, the Jawworm. Um, so um, I'm going to play attacks or blocks, and block gives me block, which blocks damage. And then I'll also play strike. So I'm trying to kill them, and I'm trying to make sure they don't kill me. Very important. See, now this turn they aren't attacking, so I can play 3 strikes with my 3 energy. And as you can see, whenever I run out of cards, my discard pile is shuffled back into my deck. So everything works out just fine. Here I'm going to break their block that they have and do some stuff like that to win. And additionally, you have relics, which are passive boosts inside and outside of combat. The Ironclad starting relic means at the end of every combat, I heal 6 HP. So I was below 80, and at the end, I healed back up to 6. Then here's a potion. Potions carry between battles, but they're one-time use, and they're pretty powerful. So save them for when you think you'll need it most. And then here, every turn, every time I fight an enemy, I will be able to get a card reward. I took Shrug It Off, and I will explain that when we get there. So this card lets me draw and I don't want to do that. You don't have to use all your energy, but it's usually a good idea to. I don't know the best way to play this. Oh, well. Generally, I'm going to be hitting things, and that'll work. See, now, I want a couple cards to increase the strength of my deck. So I grabbed a block. I want a couple more blocking cards, and also some damage. I think... So this is a power, and it says every turn, at the end of my turn, I'll lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Of course, since the Ironclad heals 6 at the end of every combat, this isn't the worst. But if you don't have things to support it, then it's not really going to do too well. I'm going to take the Sword Boomerang. It does a lot of damage, especially against singular enemies. Here I'm probably going to block. They're hitting for 12, so I'm going to block for 12. And then their special ability means whenever I hit them for the first time, once per combat, they roll up and block. But luckily, block goes away at the end of every turn. I didn't even think that turn. That was probably the wrong play, but I did it. And then I hit them. Anger. And then here's a shop. shop, I can buy things. You can also remove cards from your hand or from your deck. And seeing as I have plenty of attacking support, I'm going to remove a strike because strikes don't really have a lot of improvement on them because every card can only be upgraded once. So these are a bunch of gremlins. And that one made me weak. That was not the right move, but whatever. Uh, there we go. That 25 damage wasn't going to be good, so I decided to use my potion. That was not the right play. I should have killed the other one. That's my bad. Because this one kept on weakening me, and I should have hit it. We're gonna take this. So this is an elite fight. They're much stronger. I'm gonna do it just for fun. So how the sentries work is this guy attacks, and then these two are gonna do something weird, and then on the next turn, they'll switch. So the other two are going to hit me now. For 18. All right. Now when I reshuffle, all these days that they were putting in my deck are coming back to hurt me. So these are dead draws, but they will be removed from play. They'll be exhausted. And they're removed from play until the end of combat. Of course, these were never in my deck to begin with, so... I'm trying my best. I'm probably going to die a couple times. A lot of times. But eventually I'll get the hang of it. And also, since I just got this game, I don't have all the cards unlocked, and I don't have all the relics unlocked. So really, I'm just making my way, and eventually I will... eventually I'll get the hang of it. But not quite yet. Anchor. So for fighting the elite, you get a relic on it in addition to this, your normal card reward. I took armaments, and also Anchor makes me start each combat with 10 block. So this is a mystery. I don't think I've clicked one yet. Yeah. They are events, or sometimes they're chests, or sometimes they are hallway fights, normal enemy fights. So since I'm at half health, I'm gonna heal. Usually that works. But this new potion I got, I think I'm going to hit this second guy. Well, it's Gremlin Knob, and I think his gimmick is um, whenever I play a skill, he will gain 2 strength. So I can't play any of these defends or he will get stronger. But I'm going to anyways. Well, hopefully that doesn't hurt me in the future. Um, uh, I think the numbers work out where I'm taking less now. But in case I'm not, whoops. Let me just take a look at some of these. Alright, bag of preparation. On my first turn, I'm going to draw 2 extra cards. I'm taking disarm, which means I'm going to be removing strength from my opponent, so their attacks are going to be weaker. And this is the Juzu bracelet. Wait, first of all, at the halfway point on every map, there's the chest, the treasure chest. That's weird. That's not supposed to be happening. And it contains a relic and I think some gold. This Jutsu bracelet removes the chance that a normal fight will appear in the mystery rooms, and I like that because it's fun. So here's a campfire. I think I already showed. No, I haven't hit a campfire yet. I can heal for part of my max HP, or I can upgrade a card in my deck, and I think I want to do that. Armaments, or shrug it off probably because these things give me block and they help me out. I'm gonna do shrug it off because even though it's one of 15 cards in my deck, it's very nice. Alright, well, I have the option of making it 1 in 14. I have other options for different things I could buy. Frozen Eye means when I check my draw pile, it'll be shown in order. I don't think that's very useful for me yet. Then I have Ollie Smoothstone, which I think I'm just going to take because my deck is fine and I need that dexterity. It would be very nice. So strength increases the damage of attacks, and dexterity increases the block gained. So I could do a couple more fights, but that's at the cost of my health usually. Or I could do some fun things, like taking the golden idol, which means enemies will now drop more gold. Or, but in the event I have to take a detriment, and I chose to lose max HP because, I mean, I already don't have. Oh, whoops! I kind of wasn't paying attention there. So this is an acid slime, and whenever it's gone into 50%, it'll split into 2. But it'll split into 2 with both of them having the health that it split with. So now it has basically 2 times 17 HP. Yes. Even with that, I still mitigated most of it. Very good. Alright. I exhaust 2 cards. Feel no pain means I gain blank whenever I exhaust cards, which isn't always the greatest. I think I'm going to take this Pommel Strike because it'll let me draw cards and it'll let me do a couple things. Oh, right. I have Anchor, which helped me. Whoops. I'm kind of just playing cards. I know there's always a better way of... Yeah. Alright. And when I kill one of these things, it gives me vulnerable. So, luckily, I was about to kill it anyways, so we're all good there. Entrench, double your block. That's 1 in 17 cards that does that. So it's not my favorite. I could heal back to full. Or, since I'm pretty close to full health anyways, I might want to, I think it's time to upgrade armaments, which will now, instead of upgrading one card, it will upgrade all the cards in my hand. I'm gonna save that for when I can... What? Something weird is happening with my... Okay. I'm gonna save that, So this is Guardian. When he takes 21 more damage, he's going to go into a defensive mode, and that means he won't be trying to kill me as hard. But sadly, he is killing me very hard. It happens. There we go. So that's what I was hoping for with the pummel, is that I would use the vulnerable to do a couple extra damage with it. So this, now that he's in defensive mode, whenever I play an attack, I will be taking 3 damage. So I'm going to do that. And that seems to work out. So now I can do a couple damage without without taking any, because I played the extra block cards. Well, now he's going to be doing 12. So I'm going to block. This game... Okay. Oh, perfect. There we go. I managed to draw 2 of my 0-cost anger cards, which just worked out perfectly. Oh, whoops. Alright, there we go. So now that Armaments has cooked up quite a storm, oh, actually, I will want to hit for there and hit with Sword Boomerang because it's going to do a little bit more than Pummel because it's upgraded and because of Vulnerable. Well, now this last mode shift isn't going to happen because he has less health than that, so... Well, I'm still playing it because it is a block card. It does block for me, which is very nice. And at the end of a boss fight, I get gold. Added gold because of my golden idol. I get a rare card, which is all of these are going to be beneficial because this one increases my max health, this one heals, and this one gives me strength. I think with my pummels and sword boomerang, I want the demon form because it will be gaining me strength every turn. And you also get one of 3 out of a large pool of boss relics. Um, and these are all energy relics. So each of them will give me an increase in my energy, which means I can play more cards per turn. But that comes at the cost of a certain detriment. So this ectoplasm means I can no longer gain gold, which I don't want to do because I have the golden idol. This busted crown means I can only choose from 1 card per turn or per reward screen, which wouldn't be the absolute worst, but I would prefer to do something about this abysmal damage output because I have like 3 cards that keep up my damage. Well, I do have Pommel Strike, but that's not a whole lot. And then I have Fusion Hammer, which means I will no longer be able to upgrade cards at the campfire rest site. Anyone watching? Henry, are you still watching? I hope you are. Because I don't know which one I want to pick. And I want you to go with your gut, and hopefully not ectoplasm. Green? I don't want the green one. Henry, that destroys one of my relics. That makes me not get gold anymore. I don't want that one. I was hoping you would pick between these two. But I did ask, so I guess I'm taking it. All right. Henry, it's too late. That's fine, I hope. All right. So we got plenty of things I can do here. I will go to mysteries because mysteries are fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 in a row here. All right. So, ooh. So, I kind of want to play this demon form. Just cause. Oh, and I also start with block at the beginning of my turn, so why not? So these are looters and muggers. They are trying to steal all my gold. But too bad for them. I'm strong. Is gonna do 24 damage. No armaments, but instead, so basically what their gimmick is, they steal your gold and then run away. They try running away, but lucky for me, oh, right. Well, because I have ectoplasm, I don't get my gold back. Blood for blood hopefully will not be hitting anymore because I am perfect at this game. Perfect deck. But I'm going to take this anger because I can deal some damage with it. So this is an event where I get a special item if I choose to do so. Um, and I I don't I wouldn't even get any of this gold, but I won't take any damage. Um, Basically, these are a bunch of cultists. There's a cult in this game, which is very fun. Um, and I can steal their ritual dagger if they if they so choose to not uh I don't know. Um, I think it would be very fun. So whenever you kill things with the ritual dagger, you it's easy for you to it increases in damage. Um, oh, right. Well, Bash, this guy has an artifact charge, and we saw that on the sentries earlier, but basically it negates debuffs like vulnerable. Um, and he had 3, and now he has 2. Also, he has barricade, which means he keeps his block every turn, so that's why he still has 45 block, even though I hit him for a bunch. Uh, we're gonna hit you for 8 still because I think it'll take too long for me to. There it is. Might as well play it. Um, just so that in the future I can. I can hit with the ritual dagger, but okay, I did not get lucky. I was hoping for armaments because um, if I manage to upgrade this ritual dagger, it increases the damage by more, and I could do that without having to spend an upgrade on it. But that's fine. Clothesline. So weak makes enemies do less damage to me, and I think I'm gonna take it because um, I won't be going to a lot of combats soon. Because I want to take these 4. I just want to do some mystery. Mystery's fun. So I got this one where I get to add a card from my deck into my deck. Um, I could add that Reaper, which will start healing me, which is nice. I just don't feel like it is going to be helpful too much. Um, I am forced to take one of these. I'm thinking about taking the Shockwave because it does a whole lot for 2 energy. I'm thinking about taking this Uppercut because it's kind of nice. And I'm thinking about taking this Thunderclap because it does damage to all enemies. Similar to this Reaper, but mm, no, I am going to take this. What just happened? Ah, there we go. Alright, so this is what I was hoping of uh, doing some fun things with. So this is the Council of Ghosts event, and if I give them half of my max HP, um, I get these apparitions, and they're very fun. Um, so um, well, that was actually good. Um, oh, sorry, friend, I can't. Upon pickup, choose a skill. Armaments. So, uh, let me explain what just happened. A bunch of things just happened, and I'm kind of just playing the game. So this strawberry raised my max HP by 7, which is pretty good after I gave half of it away for my special little tool that I will explain. And then Red Skull, while my HP is below 50%, I have extra 3 strength, which is nice when I am failing to do the things that I want to do. And this bottle lightning, I it lets me put a skill in my deck as the top card in my deck and when I enter combats, which is very nice. Um, I just took the relic and I got cursed, which probably wasn't the right choice because I um, it just wasn't the right choice. Um, ooh, yes. Um, oh, right. Um, so these apparitions let me gain intangible, and intangible means that I reduce all damage taken to 1. So I can block really easily. I accidentally played one, which means I'm going to play the second one. Um, but basically, when that happens, see, this guy's supposed to be doing a lot more than 1 damage. But instead, he's not doing any damage. So I can just block really simply and let that happen. Um, but they also have ethereal, which means if I don't play it, it's gonna exhaust, so it's gonna get removed from play. Um, I have plenty of energy, so I'm just gonna let that sit. Whoops, I should not have done that. Um, Forgot to block. Well, that was 4 of them. There's number 5. And I really don't have any reason to play it. It won't do me any good if I do or don't. Oh, I should not have I should have done Reaper first because it heals me for unblocked damage and I this guy increases his block um a bunch. How many cards down? Okay. Um Well, now I'm not going to do any damage because I am waiting for Ritual Dagger. I'm going to let it sit. There it is. Now they're shrugging off. That's going to be nice. Yes. Ah! Bye-bye, apparition. Hello, another apparition. Well, I tried. Luckily, I will not be able to be hit for the next couple of turns. And we'll keep that going. All right. That's pretty good. Now, if I just, let my draw pile go through, make sure none of these guys don't get too beefy, and then I can, I should have played that. Whoops. I'm playing a game by myself now, and that's not good. There we go. And that was definitely not worth it. We're gonna rest. Actually gonna upgrade one of these so that if I don't need to play it, I don't have to play it. How do I check? So I think this is just an energy upgrade if I upgrade it. But I'm also going to upgrade it for this. So that what I got was corruption. It's a rare skill, and I probably should not have played it, but it makes all my skills 0. Oh, but in turn, my skills will exhaust always. So this is going bye-bye. I can't stop it. That one's fine. We're gonna save ourselves with some damage and save us next turn, I hope. Yes. Thank goodness. I can play that for next turn as well. Oh, totally fine. We're totally golden. We are going great. This is perfect. I don't need to play that. I'm dealing damage. This guy is taking damage, and he has 6 strength. And I ran out of the goods. Well, he's only doing 24 damage now. Gonna use that to decrease the numbers when I get almost beat up. Well, I do win. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. All right. Corruption, probably not something I'm gonna put in my deck. Fiend Fire, however, I could burn up my hand and start doing some interesting things. Whenever I block, deal 5 damage. This is nice. This is nice. Fiend Fire. I like hitting things. Alright. Potions. These potions aren't helping me too much. So, These two are energy. This one is not energy. First, for the first time. And it drops additional relics when I defeat the elite enemies, which I think I'm going to take just 'cause I like doing the fighting of things. Hmm. Let's take this pathway. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's armaments, which I can always play, which is nice. So instead of 3 block, that's going to do 4 block. What do these do? In 3 turns, they're going to deal 30 damage, and then this guy does responsive. Well, I think that was the right play, because that guy is a pain to deal with later. Forgot to use Ritual Dagger last time, but I think we're good. I should have attacked this guy, because I have Ethereal, which is very nice. And, oh, that guy's about to die. Oh, no, wait, I'm fine because I'm Ethereal. Whoops. That would have done more damage. It's fine. Well, I killed him. Oh! Oh, but I healed because I don't need 2 of these. I think my deck is in a pretty solid position, and I don't really need to take any more cards. Ah, see? I can... Oh. uh, I still can't gain gold. Uh, but, I think... Yeah. I want to... Yeah, neither of those really help. Receive 2 Madness. And Madness is a 1-cost card that reduces the cost of a random card in my hand to 0. Which is always fun. But it will cost me 6 HP. I think the right play is to just do this. Yeah. I don't need to play Corruption, and I think I shouldn't. Okay, alright, alright. That kills. Cool. Shockwave? Inferno Blade? Who am I fighting against at the end? That is the Awakened one. I don't think I need any of these. Shockwave? What do you do? So he has Malleable. And when he receives attack damage, he changes his intent. It's my bad. Alright. I think that's exactly what he was going to do last time. Reaper. Right. Forgot about that. Can't really play that madness. Right, again. Oh, that was kind of good. Yeah, now I want to play this. Oh, there's my demon form. Anger. Ooh, that was not the worst. But Ritual Dagger got better. Alright. This guy makes the funnies. I made a mistake here. I am at 5 health. Um. Uh. Hmm. 32. Well, sometimes you lose some. Oh no, what happened? My frames are dropping. That's not good. Not you. You. What happened? Where all my frames go? It says the stream is healthy. I had 3 concurrent viewers there for a moment. Who joined? Can I check? I wish I could. Alright. Rest in peace. Back to main menu. And then I also have the daily challenge. It's also the Ironclad, so I don't think I'm going to play it. Terminal. And here's the Silent. The Silent is a huntress, and she likes hitting things with knives and poison. Hello, friend. Alright. And since I've never played this one, I don't have as many options for fun bits. But I do have the option of taking down an elite for free. So I'm gonna do that. Basically, what? I think I did the math wrong. Alright, so let me actually explain the silent. So silent starts with 12 cards instead of 10. And she has 5 strikes and 5 defends. But also, she gets a survivor, which is a higher block than defend at the cost of 1 card, and then she also has a neutralize attack, which is 0 cost and applies weakness. And then, as I explained, this is a power silent specific, so each character has their own set of cards, and that's what makes them very fun. I'm gonna take this footwork so that my blocks are actually worth something. And then here, okay, there's a lot of things here. I can do some AoE damage. I can do some poison, which poison does damage equal to the amount of poison you have on that enemy every turn, and then it is reduced by 1, which I'm probably going to take. Except I might want to remove a strike really quick, because if I can just survive, I don't need as many strikes. I can buy a card at the next one. Oh, and also, Silent Starter Relic. Do you remember that bag of preparation? It's kind of like that. Ah. So I can just... This is a damage. I'm taking a damage. Blade Dance adds shivs, which are 0 cost damage cards to my hand, and they get removed every time I do that. Or I'm probably going to take Poison Stab, which does 12. Each of them do 12 damage. One of them does a little bit more spread, and one of them takes over time. This one does 8 to all enemies, but I don't really want to do that, because these things get better. I'm taking the Poison Stab. Ooh. There's an AoE damage. Get lucky? I got lucky. So, I have things I can upgrade. I can upgrade Neutralize, which is going to do 2 weak for 0 cost. I can upgrade Footwork, which gives me 3 dexterity. Henry, you're a little bit behind, so I can't see your suggestions until it's too late. But thank you for the suggestion. Discarding cards sometimes is a thing that you can do. So these two are going to discard cards, but they're very strong. I'm going to take the Footwork, because that's probably the most impactful card I have. Well, I can just... So poison does damage at the end of... or at the start of their turn. And that enemy had 1 HP, so even though it had block on it, I killed it. And then this is the Preserved Insect. It makes enemies in elite combats have less HP, which is very nice. Ooh, these cards are very interesting. This one gives me a potion. And then this one adds poison as a skill. I'm going to take the potion because potions are very fun. Then I could turn that free, but I don't always need a potion. And I'm going to upgrade this thing. And then Bronze Scales. You kind of saw that with Guardian, except whenever I take damage, it'll deal damage back. There we go. Potion. Alright. And now some of these combats are going to be pretty easy, but that doesn't last. Each card discarded this turn. Have I ever seen this card before? Deals 7 damage 3 times. I discard on 2 of my cards. I don't think that's very efficient. I don't really want any of these cards. And that's fine. Sometimes you don't want cards. So I can heal at the cost of a curse, which is not fun. Or I can anger the mushrooms, which I'm going to do because I am ready to fight. Okay. AKA, it's totally fine. And as we saw in the last round, these guys, when they die, they will give me vulnerable, which means I will take increased damage from their attacks when they die. Okay, this guy's in the death zone. This guy's in the death zone. This guy's about to die. So if those guys die, I just need a block for this guy, and he will die. Alright, and now, because of that fight, that specific fight, I will take less damage from vulnerable. Or incoming damage. Deadly poison. I'm going to try and get a bunch of poison cards, because those are fun. It means all I have to worry about is blocking damage. Here's one of those dudes who steal gold, except it's a singular version. And I'm going to take some damage at the cost of expediting this fight a little bit. Ooh, skill potion. There we go. And everything worked out just fine. This is the Blessing of the Forge. I'm going to take a look at these. Damage or block. Card draw. Card draw is nice. Gives me options. Lets me go through my deck so I can use this more. And I can use these two more. Blessing of the Forge. Upgrades all cards in my hand for the rest of combat. I don't really want it. Right, these guys have less health now. That is the exact card I didn't want it to take. These guys don't like poison because they have artifact charges, and I'm very angry at them for that. Oh, ran out of energy. So whatever card I discarded there would have been discarded anyways. There we go. Blood Vial. I heal 2 at the start of each combat. So that is going to regen some of my health every so often, which is very nice. Ooh, we have X cost cards now. So this skewer will deal damage equal to the amount of energy I spend on it, which will be all the energy I have, always. So if I have 3 energy, it'll do 21 damage, plus any vulnerable and whatever. This Blade Dance, I don't think I want any of these especially much. I kind of have everything I want to see. I think this is fine. Deal 20 damage. Definitely. Yeah. So this is Slime Boss. Like we've seen in the smaller slimes, um, it ooh, yes. Um, yeah, that was the right choice. So, um, it'll split in half with the HP it had when it split for both of the things. They're larger, and everything is larger, and everything is worse and scarier and bad. I just used bullet time, which means all my cards cost 0, but I can't draw any cards for the rest of the turn. So I got that free alchemize, and then I don't even need to play that, so we'll just discard it. So when this guy reaches 75, I think 70, he will split in half, and instead of attacking me, he's going to be splitting in half. Um, at 64 health, at 58 health, I mean. But now we have two 58 health enemies, so sometimes that's not always the best option. Um, Luckily, I have bullet time, which will let me deal some damage to everything. I want to play this first. So this guy isn't going to be hitting me, so that means this guy, or that I'm going to not be in pain. Why didn't I attack the one that was attacking me? Okay. There we go. And I'm still going to be weakened forever, because why not? There we go, and that guy's gonna die. Very fun game. I'm not dead yet. Very happy. So I'm gonna be hitting this one. Perhaps the one that is killing me. And I'm going to be weakened forever. Oh, I didn't even play that one right. But that's fine. Okay, audio bitrate is 0 apparently, but you can hear me, so that's fine. All these are good. So we have an X cost rare, which means I will make the enemy lose X strength equal to my energy. That's pretty nice. I also have adrenaline, which I'm probably going to take, and that adds energy. Lets me use my energy more and more often. Ah, yes. Time to have some fun. You want to have some fun? Let's have some fun. So I get to transform and upgrade 3 random cards. So now I have Finisher, which deals 8 damage for each attack played this turn, which is much better when you have a lot of shivs. And you have Nightmare, which duplicates cards, and that's very nice. And then knee hitter, knee hit is pretty good because it lets you gain energy the next turn. So I have some energy options. Finisher isn't that bad because I have these energy options, and that's pretty nice. Um, Probably gonna want to go to a store soon. So I'm gonna take this path. just gonna play this because why not? Ooh, right. Um, so if I discard a curse from my hand, then I don't have to deal with its effects. This guy weakened. That's probably the wrong play, but so Adrenaline lets me draw cards and gains an energy. So if I do something like this, 2, 3, and then I can do 8 damage times 4. You didn't see the whole thing because it gets a little wacky. Also, in Act 2, you start getting upgraded card rewards, which is why I took that upgraded Poison Stab. I should probably play that Alchemize soon. We're gonna duplicate this Neutralize in hopes that it'll let me use Finisher a little bit better. All those doubts. %50 shot, let's go. And I killed it anyways, but okay. Bouncing Flask is like that Boomerang, but with poison. If you've discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy. Well, I'm not discarding enough, and I think my deck is just fine. Ooh, Infinite Blades. At the start of your turn, add a Shiv to your hand. Finally might be good because of Finisher. And all the other things that might start relying on. At the start of each combat, apply 4 poison. That's nice. Then Apotheosis, upgrade all cards for the rest of combat. And then it's just a 1 cost if you do the thing. Die, that's pretty nice. Maybe enter a shop, heal. That's nice. Definitely getting this out of my deck. Artifact charges, my least favorite. Alright. So, give me an Alchemize. I would love an Alchemize. This is far from the right play.
Oh, I could have. Okay, well, taking 8 more. That was not worth all that health. I got a poison potion as well. There's bullet time. Bullet time is nice, except how many cards am I drawing? Predator at the beginning with finisher. I'm not. Oh, I'm drawing with adrenaline, which I would have played for free beforehand, so totally fine. Spin the wheel. This is the curse, and I don't want the curse. I also don't want to get stabbed. I get to remove a card. Hmm. I just realized I'm not adding any block cards to my deck. Which means I'm gonna burn that darkness. Or that, or whatever it's called. Let's do that. So, 27, 8, 16, 24. Free potion. This is fine. Maybe that wasn't even... I think that was barely worth it. I don't want any of these. I want to heal up. And fight another one of these guys? This is fine. Actually, I just drew all of my defense. That's not fine. Add 3 Shiv pluses to your hand. I can just stab him directly. But we're good. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill to your deck, upgrade it. These are all skills. Piercing Whale. Deflect. I need block, don't I?
I do. Piercing Whale. And Vajra. Increased strength. Rest. See, a lot of these choices are pretty easy when I'm about to die. Did not think about that. Okay. Let's start playing these. I have not alchemized yet, so I might want to do that soon. Okay. Adrenaline. No draw. I'm gonna bullet time so I can play everything. Energy potion. Perfect. Why didn't I try and kill the one trying to attack me? I don't know why. $16. Heals for 16. Well, lucky for me. I did some damage there. Whoa. Dexterity potion. Ah, yes! I forgot about that. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take this. And we're gonna take this. 26 cards. We should totally win this, obviously. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Well, I'm gonna have some cheap potions next turn. I mean, don't know what I'm doing. Suffer. Alright. Guess I'm not. Alright. Dodge and roll again. Come on. Yes! Yes! So, Blood Vial. Rest in peace, Blood Vial. But, I'm built different. Now my strikes are bites, and they are going to help me Uh, they're gonna increase my damage. All right, 14 damage. Okay, so this automaton, he has some artifact charges, very simple. And then these are the little Orby friends. They steal cards from me. But lucky for me, I'm making a lot of things. 3 viewers. Yeah, okay. I have 3 viewers. Yes. Yes. But OBS is... Why is OBS dying? OBS! Okay. I'm making a lot of block. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Things are happening. I have 3 viewers? Yes. Oh, he's, doing a lot of damage to me. Adrenaline is returned to my hand. I'm not going to take a whole lot. Perfect. Totally fine. $26. Oh, that was my 10th card. So Nunchaku gives me an energy every 10 attacks, which is very nice. Alright, you can start making poison on him, because it's been a while. We're gonna do some healing, because I'm not taking that one very lightly. Whoops. And those things I didn't even need to play. Nope. So I heal back up to full when I beat this dude. So I'm not too worried about taking some damage on this thing. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's fine. Ooh, alright, I got some cool stuff here. I got After Image, which means whenever I play a card, I gain a block, which is nice. That's nice. That means I'm getting block. I think I'm gonna take that because I'm getting block. Or whenever I do unblocked attack damage, then I will apply a poison. But in bullet time, which you've already seen. But I'm not gonna do that. So I make potions. Curses are fine. Strength is fine. So we've seen this. I can't take potions if I take this. If I take this, every time I open a chest, I'm going to get a curse. And then if I take this, enemies have an extra strength. I think it's worth taking this rather than risking all the strength that my opponents are going to get. So I can fight an elite here. Get a shop. A shop would be nice. Alright. Well, I can fight these things pretty well. These guys start with defense, which is fine. But I can't kill them unless I kill all of them. So I'm going to do this. Ooh, yeah. I can use that on something good. Okay, good night, Henry. Yeah, I've been streaming for a little bit longer than I expected. And unlike me, you have like life things to do. 16, 24, 32. Okay. Right. They're all gonna block and then all attack me again. Okay, alright. Oh, that shiv would have been nice. Okay. I'm in Darkling's heck. I can't leave because yes! I did it. I'm talking to really no one here anymore. Sadly I'm gonna have to take this deflect. There we go. That was a good turn. I'm getting good turns left and right here. I don't even need my bites. They're, my bites are, just damage now. So, small thing. I can only have 10 cards in my hand. So, There we go. Backstab is front-loaded damage.
Would be nice, but I'm gonna start making some shivs.
Oh, yes! Yes, I am. I am talking to no one because I want to. This is worth it. I'm talking to the people who will be watching in the future, Matt, because the future is where the future is. Okay. And so if I talk to people as if they're watching in the future, then it makes sense. That wasn't the right play. Thank you, Henry, for subbing on all your alt accounts, but there's a record of it, so now... Thank you for quoting some dude from the Pokemon anime. But yes, the future is now, thanks to science. I don't need too much strength. Ooh, nightmare, more nightmares, more calculated gambles, more nightmares. Can never go wrong with some nightmare. I have 37 cards in my deck. That is too many. And none of them are damage, or none of them are block, and that is the big issue here. I need to play this, and I need to play this. I've only dropped 4,000 frames over the past 171,000. Pretty proud of myself. Oh, he's gonna do a lot of damage. 22 plus 10 is 32. $26. There you go. Oh, there's doubt. Well, that worked. One more, just cause. I guess I'm not explaining anything anymore. Um, Basically, this is a giant head. It's a giant head, and whenever I play a card, every subsequent attack will do 10% extra damage. So, I only took 1 damage from that regret, because... Oh, right. And we're gonna apply some poison. This is gonna be like a 2-hour live stream. Ah, yes. Perfect. I could get lucky. Make another potion. Or do something like that. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP when you enter a rest site. Alright, cool. I healed. So some of these cards are very important. I think this is becoming more important, and it is now innate. So it will pop up in my hand every time. First of all, emergency. So I guess guess we're playing you. There we go. Things are happening. Perfect. Alright, no more cards. I have Cursed Key. I give a card away in two combats. Okay, so this is the transient. Basically, my attacks and my blocks are gonna be the same. I don't want that one. So I'm gonna take 14, sadly. I'm not doing too hot.
Um, oh, that's 0! Oh, I just took 4. Let's go. Alright, last turn. Just play everything. Oh, whoops. I accidentally threw away the one card backflip. Oh, remember how I said no more cards? Yeah, I'm addicted to buying cards. Regret's worse. Oh, perfect. I have too many cards. But, it'll be fine. What card do I not like anymore? I actually don't really want these well-laid plans. That will be just fine. Hello, friend, again. I'm really just here for the heal, I think. Alright, and finally, we're gonna make one of these innate, so I will always have it. Oh, right. So, the awakened one kinda gets more strength the more powers you play. We're gonna try and kill off some of these fools first. Right, I have... This is my last fight. I forget. And he also has 10... Oh, right, that healed me. That's not going to be worth anything if I don't have a damage to back it up. Okay, well, one shiv, first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want to play 1, 2. This is fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're gonna be just fine. It's not like he's doing 14 times 4 damage to me.
It's not like he's doing 60 damage to me. It's fine. No, I'm gonna block first. Hey look, I blocked for all damage. I think that was... Oh, whoops. It's actually... It gives me one block, which is nice. I don't want to retain. Whoops. Oh, come on. Come on. Why am I playing cards again? Healing. Ooh. Perfect. Yes! 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 Oh, draw 2 cards next turn. Because... Oh, I can't attack. Darn it. I want this one, and I want uh, this one. We're just gonna block for so much. Alright, he still regens for 10 every turn. So, that was a good turn. Good turn. Good turn. And then I'm keeping these. That's not good. 20, 37, something, whole lot. Perfect. Yeah, no, 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 we're good, we're good, we're good. Hit you for that. Hit you for that. Ha ha ha. Okay, good night. I hope, yeah. I should have just... I think this is too much of a risk to let go. Or to let loose. Oh, that's 2 voids. Okay. This is fine. These are like 22s or something. Oh, I did it! I beat the Awakened one! And it's it's like uptime is like 155. 14 billion damage has been done to the heart. Victory? Question mark. Ascension has been unlocked because I'm good at this game. And I gained some XP. Yes! Poison cards. I got the robot. The robot. I have some plans for the robot. But it's almost time to go to sleep. So, if you watched all of this, I'm very happy and thank you because oh, it's a thing. There's a thing. There's a thing. Um, I guess you'll just have to watch next time if you want to see what that is. All right.